Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for July the 30th, 2026. And this is going to be our last show in the evening for the next 2 weeks. We will be back on. That's a really good question. I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to be back. I will be back on the 13th, but might be back on the evening of the 17th, more likely on the evening of the 18th. It all depends on school and stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to be in Vegas for the next 2 weeks, or on the way to Vegas, and on the way back from Vegas for the next 2 weeks. But we will be doing a watch party tomorrow night for Strange New Worlds. And I didn't intend to see what was coming up, but I did because somebody reviewed it because I thought they were talking about the new movie. No, they were talking about the episode, and the episode looks really interesting. The movie looks interesting too. Paramount confirmed it, but I don't know that actually means they confirmed anything. You know how that goes. There we go. Sorry, I was on the wrong screen. I clicked the button. I suppose I had better beam down and clean out this inventory ever so slightly. Academy will work just fine. Hi there. Yeah, the dogs are looking at me. But yeah, we will be doing a Strange New Worlds watch party tomorrow at 6 p.m. In theory, strictly in theory here, I will have my car packed. And I will be out of here because I have to get up at like 3 in the morning. Ooh, mysterious dark liquid. Actually, it's mysterious clear liquid I don't want to drink after last night. I only had 2 drinks last night, and I woke up with a hangover. So I'm doing the other part per Wolf Gray's advice when drinking, which is lots of hydration. I'm doing the hydration part, which I definitely need. It's actually not that toasty, I guess. It's 84 degrees. That's not bad. Ooh. What? Oh, looks like people are having bad weather. How dare they? But thank you, Satalia. I appreciate the drink. Ad break on the way. Getting it out of the way early, it looks like. We are going to do Forged in Fire tonight because I really want to record it for the last video I'm doing for Vegas. And I love the fact that Noah's in it for one. And most of what I've got a lot of ground play because honestly, when you're watching Pew Pew in space, it looks cool, but it also doesn't stay in your brain as long as ground play does. That's just the nature of the human brain. When you're playing it, you want to play more spacey stuff. When you're watching it, you want to watch more ground stuff, which is what we're going to do. Let's see, what do we want to get out of here? Anything? Is everything hiding someplace? Seriously? Wow. Alright, let's get rid of those guys. Those guys? Yeah, get rid of 2 of them. Those guys? Nope. Nope, we have way too many of those. Let's see, how about that? There we go. So now we've made tons of space, haven't we? Looks like this tune hasn't been doing much lately. Mom may or may not recognize me when she gets back. That's all I'll say for now. Okay. I'm sure there's something behind that, and we will find out when I get back. So tell you, we'll have changed accounts. I don't know. What are you going to do, Satalia? Let's see. Let's go send some of this stuff off to... Oh, exchange sale expired. What did I try and sell? Oh, upgrades. What are we doing? I don't know. Aside from playing Forged in Fire, which we will do a little bit later. You know what? I probably ought to go over there. We will play Forged in Fire a little bit later. For right now, not doing a ton of stuff. Usually spend the first part of every show chit-chatting when we're talking in the evenings, letting you guys know what is coming up in the next couple of days, especially with everything that's going on. Hey, Swifty. Well, I know that you're here, but I can't hear you if you're talking.
No,
Oh,
now I
there,
am.
there you are. Microphone's doing the microphone thing. Oh, phew. I was going to be mad if that said I couldn't do that. All right, what else can we get out of here? How about those guys? Yes, we got those guys out of there. I think I sent all my salvage off, no, almost all of it off to Chris. Got a smidge left there. What else can we get rid of? No, you cannot make me clean my inventories today. That's not happening. I probably can just reacquire those later. Right. Though it is
Mike,
fun. Let's see. A whole bunch of colonists. Let's see if we got a project we can get rid of some colonists. It's classified
three
on
cannons.
Citalia. It's classified, and you could tell me, but you'd have to kill me. That kind of classified. Well, what? Oh yes, we can. We can absolutely do that. There we go. If anybody needs to burn civilians, I have just put together a project. For those of
On
you
the
who have,
KTF,
pardon?
on the KTF side.
No, this one's on Starfleet Strike Group right now.
I
I'm playing Federation. We will be doing a dedicated evening for the KDF moving forward, also dedicated chip night. No, you cannot have the rest of my tunes. I am sorry, that's all you get. Let's see, let's take some of that stuff. Let's see what we got. Stuff. Salvage? Lots of salvage. Or I could go over there and talk to those guys. Yeah, let's go over and talk to those guys. All right, what are we going to sell? All right, we got some stuff left. And what shall we buy? Ooh, apparently we need to buy fleet marks. Because apparently I just spent a bunch of them. All right, let's see if I can kill that project now. Fleet marks, yes. So if you have any civilian duty officers in the Starfleet Strike Group or any of the Armada, you are more than welcome to fill in the ones that are empty there. I know sometimes it's hard to find enough places to burn civilians, so to speak. Please don't burn them up in real life. I am popping my P's and B's tonight. So I apologize if it's obnoxious. Oh, do we want to put anything else away? Oh, that should have gone over there. Rizian wine. If I use that, that makes Rizian tribbles, right? I don't want to do that. I could burn all that stuff too. But we're not going to do that either. Do I have anything else I need to do here? Did we get rid of all of it? We did. Okay, I've got tons of space, depending on your definition of tons of space. Some of my civilians are witches, and they weigh the same as the duck, so I can burn them, yes, because they float. Did Yeah, we did watch that on our Friday night watch party a couple months ago, I think, didn't we, Satalia? I'm pretty sure we watched that. Or maybe I watched it at the theater. They've been playing it at the theaters about once a year, and we have a party with that. Yeah, right. Let's go. Nope, we are done with the Horgons. Thank you ever so much. Hang on 1 second. Need to check something here. Nope. Okay, we're good. We are good. Yeah, it's been an exciting day of mild panic because my brain's just absolutely wrapped up on getting everything packed up and ready to go in the car. But I don't want to put it in the car yet because I still have last minute things to do. So I went out to do all the last minute things. Got home, realized I forgot 2 of them. So I have to head back out and do those. And if I get those, then it starts feeding into I have more things to do. So once I get Forged and Fired done, I just have to edit that one. And then I'll be good, I think. All right, let's take you guys. Okay, just one. Yay. I always wonder if I miss and accidentally do report spam on my own account. Is it going to yell at me and ban me from talking to myself?
Don't do that to yourself.
Well, I don't know what would happen. Maybe nothing happens.
Maybe they will pin all your accounts.
Well, they just make sure you can't communicate with yourselves. Okay, see, there's 5 contraband right here. See them right there, 5 contraband. It says it's going to take my five
Those are the
contraband.
still five.
It still
Those
doesn't.
are the still five you have from last week.
Yeah,
They never took it away from you.
they not on this tune. No, it does on some of my tunes now, but not this one. And I just am amazed. I've gotten quite a bit. Let's see if it's fixed now. Nope, it is not fixed yet.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't complain too much.
Nope.
All right, so that one's done. Let's see. This is Thursday, right?
Yep.
Okay. Get that tune is.
Small fight they all say.
Yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be hopefully not a horrible day. It's just me being absolutely paranoid. I realized I forgot to write somebody that was leaving town. I forgot to gotta write somebody else I'm leaving town. And let them know who's watching the house and who's staying here and blah 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 and print out all the documents and I'm turning this into a whole production.
My landlord
Mm-hmm.
just did something for me.
Oh, nice. Hopefully something good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All
He
right.
put 2 new lights in my apartment.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
He put 2 new lights in my apartment.
Okay, I heard you say he put new lice in your apartment, and I'm thinking that's not a good
No,
thing.
lights.
Lights, yes,
The
lights is
lights.
a good thing.
Well, they do. You switch it on once, and it'd be a night light. You shut it off and put it back on. It'd be a normal light.
That's nice.
Is that nice for a
That is
night
very
time?
nice. I
You
want,
put 2 of them in, one in my hallway and one in my bathroom.
oh, that's nice.
So at nighttime I won't need anything.
Hello,
I
what's the
only have to
hell?
put a night light on, and I can watch anywhere.
That's nice. I don't have overhead lights that are convenient any place except in my kitchen. So I grab my phone and blunder my way down to visit with the dogs following me out every morning. Because apparently, even if the back door from my bedroom to the backyard is open, it's against the rules to go out that door.
The dog can also out that door.
Oh, they go out the back door all the time, except first thing in the morning when they insist on going out the kitchen door. They can be very annoying that way.
Uh, I bet. No, we were talking about maybe making a Klingon.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do anything until I get back from the whole Vegas thing. As you can gather, I've got a lot in my brain today.
Alright, can I go back invisible right now until you get back?
Pardon?
on my character thing? Can I go back and visit
Oh,
then
you can
on my DTF
go do all the fun
until
stuff
you
you
get
want to do
back?
while I'm gone. Hi, Mr. Dave. Mr. Dave, you have finished the current event. I have not done the red alert on yours, so just getting up to speed on that. And let me know what you would like to do about Sunday night, Sunday evening. I will have my phone, obviously, and I will have Discord, so you can always reach me that way. But you've got my home phone number too, Mr. Dave, so no worries there.
Be very useful when you're in Vegas.
You are very, very quiet. What's the hell?
Your home phone number won't be very useful when you're in Vegas.
Why not? Oh, okay. He
Most
has
people
my
won't be at home.
he has my personal cell number. I don't think anybody anymore has landlines for the most part. I know there's not even a jack for one in this house. And this house is not new. My apartment didn't have connections for old school phones. Everything was assuming you had a cell phone. I'm trying to think, when was the last time well, okay, we did have a house phone in my last house with my husband, so that would be through like 3 years ago. And it was very hard to get him over to having a cell phone, but I'm like, please get a cell phone. Why? Because you fell down and you had to sit on the ground for 30 minutes the last time you went out with the dogs. The dogs got behind him and wrapped themselves around his ankles, and he tripped and fell and got hurt. Because he was an older guy and sick. And if the neighbors hadn't helped him back up, he would have been there for a long time. So at least cell phone. Your brother lives next door to you. He's retired too. You can call him. That was my thought. Just in an emergency.
These kids and that darn technology.
Hey, my husband was like an early adopter of everything. One of the last things he did, he was building a new computer before he passed away, which
Oh,
I am taking to Graz because he didn't finish it. I don't want to use most of the components he was using, so I'm going to give it to Graz and he can steal all the parts he wants out of it. Oh, they just moved, didn't they? Oh, no, I'm just going to stay here. I'm not moving until you give me back all my little diddly dots. Though I do need to do a red alert, I think. Pretty darn sure I need to do red alerts here. Oh, that's the other one. Yes, I need to do red alerts on 2 of my tunes. If anybody, what the hell, Swifty, you guys want to do a red alert with me?
sure.
Okay, give me 1 sec here. Let's see who else is out there tonight. Swifty, are you in game? I'm not seeing you.
Why are you asking to stream?
What?
I just got a message that you wanted to see me stream
No, I invited you to.
in Discord.
No, no, that's not me. I wasn't even on the
Well,
Discord screen. I mean, if you want to, that's fine, but
you stream. Yeah.
I'm not saying it didn't pop up.
Discord
Discord.
told me Darkmom wants to see you stream.
Okay,
Okay.
no, no, I wasn't even there. Discord is having some moments. I think Discord missed its medication this morning. Discord, I was listening to something on YouTube today, which is really never a good basis for doing anything. But the person, it was a Reddit story, and the person involved was talking about the fact that he hadn't told his girlfriend that he was changing or that he was on antidepressants because she would think badly of him for being a weak person and needing medication. And my
Uh,
brain is like, that's kind of like saying, I have pneumonia, but my girlfriend will think I'm weak for taking antibiotics. What the actual heck?
girlfriend is an idiot and boyfriend is an idiot.
Well, he was definitely an idiot. She was absolutely fine with it because she had mental health issues of her own, and she was used to people taking medication and getting therapy. Because it's a doctor and it's a body, and sometimes you can fix it. But yeah, he was more in this weird mindset than she was. She had problems too. Let's not just say it was just him, but this was a no, 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 no. I had a friend whose husband divorced her because their child had some mental health issues, and he did not see that as being something he did. That was definitely on her that the kid had mental health issues. And
Uh-huh.
I'm like, that's so stupid. That's so amazingly stupid. We are queued for red alert.
Well, he is not cut out to be a father, I suppose.
No, he definitely wasn't.
So maybe for the best that he went away.
He called pasta peasant food. Weeboo?
Weewu indeed.
I am sorry, but pasta is not peasant food.
Well, whatever you describe as peasants in this day and age would eat pasta, presumably, and the rich people as well, and everyone else, and
Well, hey, everyone
so
eats,
yes, pasta is peasant food and everyone's
and
food,
everyone else
and
food.
yeah,
I mean, there's pasta with shaved truffles and beautiful cheeses and heavy creams and butters and lobster and all that good stuff. Peasants, however, are pasta food. Okay. Pasta eats peasants?
spicy pasta. It'll bite back.
Oh, yeah. I have a recipe for assassin's pasta, which to my mind is just a way to make gah, or something that looks like gah and tastes like gah. And unfortunately, the pan that I was supposed to make it in, which is a cast iron pan, I sold it when I moved because I didn't want to carry a 30 some pound cast iron pan around with me. Did we miss one? Yes, we did. There it is. Oh, missed two. There we go.
I find that weird. Imagine there's a food you like,
Mm-hmm.
and then you come into a bunch of money, you
Mm-hmm.
get crazy rich
Yes.
Yes, and then
shelf
what?
in the supermarket, and then you say to yourself, no, I'm too rich now for this food. This is peasant food.
Yeah, no. No, no, no,
I
no, no,
gotta
no,
buy
no.
some, I don't know, filet mignon.
Okay. What the heck? Filet mignon is. Oh boy, I'm going to say this the wrong way. It's fine. I don't actually like it. It's kind of. It's fine.
That little piece of beef shrapnel.
It's tender. I will say it's definitely tender, but to me, a piece of meat should have a heck of a lot more than it's tender. So, give me, something that's got character and body and, cooked for hours and hours till it just turns into ooey gooey gelatinous yum. I'm good with that. Well, that was exciting.
Or something.
Hang on a second. I'm going to leave the team. I'm going to switch accounts. I will be right back. Give me a second here. And I'm back. Let's see.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm now on account number 2. The other 2 are just set up for Vegas. Hopefully no one will decide to go into the accounts and open up the tunes that are there that still have some stuff left. I don't think they've got anything that's tradable. Thank you. I'm going to queue us for another red alert if that's okay.
Yep.
Okay, because then I get them done on both tunes. There we go, Tholians. Wee woo.
Wee woo.
So I used to watch Julia Child when Julia Child was on the air before she was dead. Though she's still on the air even though she's dead now, which I find very impressive. I mean, she's not making new broadcasts or anything, but they show her stuff a lot. And she was raving out about homemade pasta. So I watched her and learned how to make homemade pasta. And
Good
it's
pasta.
stupidly easy to make homemade pasta, especially if you have a food processor. It's basically throw everything in there, dribble in a little bit of water, get yourself a pasta machine to roll it all out. Yummy, yummy food.
Don't even need any pasta machine. Tastes even better if you cut it into little stripes with your normal old knife.
I can't get it thin enough when I'm rolling it. That's my big problem with the pasta machine is because
Then you
it's
have big old stripes.
what I get is thick piece, thin piece, thick piece, thin piece. So I use the pasta machine to make sure that it's an even thickness. And I don't really have very much counter space in my house, so I don't have a way to work on a table. And that was true in my old house. If I ever gut my kitchen, make it into a proper kitchen, which I probably won't because I'd have to redo the whole downstairs. That's not really feasible. Well, that's more like it. That's the way it should go. But yeah, the cutting it up part's the easy part. The slice or rolling it thin enough and even enough to make it, especially since like I do homemade fettuccine, but I don't do it as thick as the packaged stuff. It's a little bit thinner. The width is the same, but I don't have quite as much texture to it. So it cooks up in like 1 minute. Incredibly delicate and really, really good. And then my homemade Alfredo sauce, which for 2 people is a cup of cream, whole stick of butter, that's half a cup of butter, and a cup of grated Parmesan, maybe some pepper.
What do you mean maybe?
Sometimes it doesn't need it. You know, a good Parmesan's got a little bit of a bite to it. So good. Throw it all in a bowl, toss it around, put it on 2 plates. Good stuff.
Use white pepper if you don't want black spots in your white sauce.
It's more a flavor thing. Like I said, sometimes a good Parmesan just has so much inherent flavor. It's not just the cheese, it's not just the salt, but if it's an older Parmesan or if you put in a little bit of Reggiano, it's got just a little bit more bite to it. And, you know, if I've spent time making good, really incredible pasta, I want it all to complement the pasta. I don't want the sauce to be the main thing, I want the pasta to be the main thing. And lately, pepper has not been my flavor. I used my air fryer for the first time last night.
Oh.
And I put on a generous breath of pepper on it. It was like, nope, that's got pepper. The rest of the seasonings were pretty distinct, though. Oregano, salt, lemon juice, smoked paprika, salt, something else. It was the first time I'd played with the air fryer, and it was really nice because it's got a timer. So put it in, set the timer, it goes ding, turn it over, reset the timer, it goes ding, and I have food, and it's like, wow, this is better than cooking.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain that I have
Well, I
cooking.
used to have a normal old fryer with a timer on it. But yeah.
Well, pan frying stuff, easy peasy. I don't mind doing it. But the idea of, I don't eat because it's a pain in the butt to cook. And I don't like to go out because there's nothing around here that's convenient. And then we get into the whole, I'm gone for an hour and the dogs aren't happy with me. So what do? I eat a lot of peanut butter sandwiches, which is not particularly great as the mainstay of a diet.
Hmm.
So I indulged in the air fryer when they were doing, what was it, Prime Day? You know how they do that on Black Friday and they do one other Prime Day where you get stuff at a big discount. And it was very nice, I will tell you that.
How much did that thing cost?
Around $55. It was marked down from 120 because of the sale.
Neat.
Yeah, I thought it was a great price. And it wasn't the most highly recommended, but it was still like 4.5 stars out of 5. The one that was the best one of the bunch also was not marked down, so compromise. Oops, no, I don't want to fire guns on things. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. No more firing guns. I didn't realize I was doing the Metreon gas one, which goes really, really fast if you don't fire guns and stuff.
Huh.
Keeping my finger off the spacebar is a challenge. So I won't spoil Strange New Worlds, but what has been pretty much confirmed for the new Star Trek movie is it's going to be post everything that's out there. So it'd be even
Uh-huh.
after Starfleet Academy, from what I can gather. I mean, significantly past it. All new characters. No legacy stuff. And that's as far as they've gotten, but they've got 2 writers who apparently know how to write stuff. So 2 out
Well,
of 2. Obviously, they haven't finished the script. Wonder if they'll talk about it in Vegas at all. If somebody's going to Vegas, go scope out all the stuff you can find out about Paramount and the new upcoming movies and all that good stuff for us. Oh, what the hell? What shall we do?
I don't know.
Oh no,
Why
what
didn't I
you?
get invited to the thingy?
The thing. I'm sorry. What'd
Because
you?
I'm in the beta quadrant. And you're in the alpha quadrant.
Oh, I can come to the Beta Quadrant. That's no problem. I'll come over there.
Hey.
Oh,
So what you want?
I'm sorry. Say that again, Swifty.
So what you want to?
I'm gonna do what I want to do. I was wondering if you were in game. I didn't see you.
I am.
You are?
You told me to go invisible, remember?
I'm not
I think you
invisible.
want me invisible. I am.
You're invisible. Hold on. So you. I've got you on ignore. That would mean you set it for invisible. I don't set it for invisible. Ooh, Dante's here.
Yeah, I my invisible because I was waiting for you to see what we were doing on my Klingon.
Well, we're not doing Klingons tonight. We're just going to do Forged in Fire. So I can record that, so I can make a video out of that for the show for Vegas. That's the only goal I have tonight, is to do Forged in Fire. And since most of the people playing that I'm looking at are playing on Federation, we're playing Federation tonight.
All right.
But if you want to play with us, come on over and join the party. We will grab you and we will queue up for something, and I figure people will start to come on shortly. Hey, moving forward, for everybody who's on right now, I'm thinking about switching the times a little bit. We've been doing 5 till 8, but there's not a lot of people who join us at 5. What's the hell? You tend to join us at 5 my time, which is like 11 your time.
Yeah,
Is that good for you? If I pushed it back an hour, would
thereabout.
that be too late?
That'll work.
Okay. Because I was thinking about
Us
doing
as
like
well.
6. I used to do 6 to 9, which is 12 to 3 for you, and I don't want to be so late, but even if you can catch us for little. But the reason I stopped doing it after 8 o'clock was for about 7 months. The internet coming into our community, everybody would basically go online at 8, and our rate would just plummet. It's around 6,200 right now, 6,300, somewhere in there. And it would go down to 1,500, 500, and it was just stopping. They have fixed it, apparently,
Oh,
because we've been
And
broadcasting.
anytime except for me, Mom.
Pardon?
I'm 230 right now.
Well, yeah, you're on the other side of the planet. You're on the easy side.
Yeah, you coming to my neck of the woods
Yep.
next week.
Yeah. I will be out there in a couple of days. I get out there on Monday. And Monday is setup day. That should be fun. And Tuesday is get Board King Day, and then more setup, and then the thing starts that night. So adventure time. All right, we are in the same zone here. Let me. Where am I? Oh, there's one right there. Oh, there's one right there. It's a
hello.
Taz. Hi, Taz.
Hello.
How are you?
I time traveled.
Oh, good for you. I did not, and I really should have.
Yeah, well, I time traveled for 9 hours.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh, that's right. You did go to bed.
too far.
Yeah, my son came over to drop off some of his stuff and, go over the list of things that the dog has to do tomorrow, or the dogs have to do tomorrow. And of course, the dogs are just like, oh my God, it's our boy. We're so happy. It didn't pull you in, did it? Or did it? Are you here? There you are. Okay. Oh, I didn't pick up the daily on this. That was dumb of me. I was extremely relieved to realize that my palm trees actually fit in my car.
I am the Board King. You will be assimilated.
I am Delphina for you be assimilated.
Yeah, it's Board King. Hi, Board King.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello, board.
I did not win the lottery. I just want to let everybody know. I looked this morning and
Oh.
somebody else won it. How dare they?
Yeah, out there they beat Mom out, but
Yeah, I had
Well, I
Jesus
guess
for
the
that.
last person that won has been the last person that won it has been arrested like 2 or 3 times already.
No! For what?
I have no idea.
Oh, hold on a second. I have to go look. Once
me
we're
and
done
the
here.
board team will assimilate them. They cannot do that to Mom. Me and board team will
Nah.
assimilate them.
Board King, you'd have to walk home.
There's other shuttles that bring me home.
Are there shuttles from there to there?
From St. George, yes.
Yeah, you'd still have to get to St. George, though.
Yeah, that's.
It's not around the corner.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's right around the canyon.
Yeah.
Literally.
So Board King lives in what is arguably one of the most beautiful places on the planet. Well, not even
It is.
arguably. It is
Zion
gorgeous.
National Park.
Neat.
Yeah, and so driving out to get him, you go through this section of the road called Virgin Gorge. It is so freaking beautiful, and it's
And long.
and long. And oh, I love that drive. So when you said you were going to be there, I'm like, yeah, I have an excuse to not only drive to get you, but a drive to take you back, and a drive to take you back home a couple of days later, and then back to Vegas for that night. Yeah, I was not disappointed. That was not a bad moment. What was I going to go Google? Oh, lottery winners.
Did I go through there when playing Fallout New Vegas?
Last trip, Frost and I went to some of the locations.
I've always wanted to go to some of the locations.
Okay.
Although the Zion locations are not accurate.
Well, duh.
Okay. Oh, all right.
That
So
would be a bit of a hassle for the old engine to depict the entire national park.
Okay, a single Mega Millions ticket sold in Bradenton, Florida won the 803 million jackpot. The 5 winning
All right,
numbers in the Mega Ball were not on the same planet as my numbers.
Paul, we have to go down to Florida and assimilate them.
Yeah. It was at a Wawa, too. I didn't even know Wawas did that. But that's really cool. Yeah, none of these numbers are numbers I would have ever played, so my guess is probably this person did a random pick. Because you know when people pick numbers, they tend to do birthdays. So you get a lot of lower 1 and 2 digit numbers under 30. And depending on the type of lottery, if they go up into the higher digits, you might get like 40 through 60 if there's a birth year in there. But I got none of that. I got $4 the other day. Woo! Yeah, I can tell you're all thrilled.
It's really hard to play Keno for like someone like me
Oh,
because all the numbers I play
yeah.
are like the top, the first 40, not the bottom, not 41 through 80.
But it's all random, right? Or
Yeah,
okay.
supposedly.
Yeah. Like you can prove other ways.
And every time they come up, it's 41 to 80.
I've never played it. I have put a couple of quarters into a slot machine at the airport, and I gave the bartender a 5 to play a machine blackjack while my son was off doing something at the Star Trek Experience. My husband and I just sat at the bar because we are just going to have a couple of Cokes, and the bartender's like, the Coke's like $5. But if you put the $5 into the machine there and play that, I will continue to feed you Cokes until you leave here. Well, that sounds good. That worked for me. Taz, you want to play?
Not yet.
Okay. I ask. Once we hit 6
I
o'clock.
have some stuff I have to do in WoW first.
Okay. No worries at all. I have Forged in Fire, which times out nicely with my 60 ground Terrans. And they will be ground Terrans when we are done.
You mean they'll be in the ground?
Ground up and in the ground. Both
Ground
kinds
up.
of ground. Yep. I'm going to grind them up and put them in the ground. That's what we need. We need a Fargo-style chipper shredder for the game. Or is that too grisly?
I believe the rating for the game would go up.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how graphic it is. I mean, yeah, if you put them in and you get stuff spurting back out the other end with, dripping bloody gore, yeah, they would say no to that one. But on the other hand, maybe you put them into the chipper shredder and you get a nice pile of well dehydrated and super clean mulch on the other side. You're fine. Think paper shredder. Let me see if Dante wants to join us if he's actively in the game.
Oh,
Okay, it is Board King I'm listening to.
Or what?
There's something in your background that's coming through your mic. I can't tell what it is.
Is it talking or?
It sounds like maybe a
Talking.
woman talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's my
Yeah, like-
game. I have it turned down so low that I can barely hear it.
Well, you have a good microphone. What can I say?
I guess so.
Casual SAB is rating with a party of 36. Wow. Woohoo. We're so lucky. Hi, Bob Bear. How are you doing? Greetings,
Hi,
all of the
Spencer.
casual SAB folks. Welcome aboard. I hope you guys are having a great night tonight. No worries. Raid and run. Go have fun, casual SAB. Have a great evening. Hi, Zizmer.
So I
So,
take it you won't be on Monday morning or Monday
I'm
afternoon.
not going to be on for the next 2 weeks. I'm on
I know.
tomorrow
I know.
morning.
I know about maybe. I don't know about Tuesday, but like.
No,
I know.
I didn't bring any equipment to do any broadcasting. I'm just not doing it.
Okay.
Because really, the machine that I've got that can handle it is the one that's a little too fragile, so I'm not going to worry about that one. Hence, everything's set up to run through my laptop just to play back. So for all of you in casual SAB land, I was going to say we, but me, I'm hosting a booth at Vegas, kind of for this channel and the fleet. So if anybody's going to do the Vegas convention, come on by, say hi. And I will be leaving here and driving out there starting Saturday. Yeah, it's a
So
fun.
you'll be on tomorrow?
I will be on tomorrow morning to do the morning show, and then tomorrow at
Okay.
6 o'clock, we're going to watch the next episode of Strange New Worlds.
Or at 6 o'clock.
6 p.m. tomorrow.
Is that the one where they
That means normal time for me, right?
For the
is that
evening
the episode
shows?
where
Yeah.
they kill all the dinosaurs?
No, that was last week.
Okay.
That was last week. I read kind of what's coming up this week, but I decided as soon as I realized it was a spoiler for this week, I just closed the article. It sounds interesting. Has some potential to be good. So fingers are crossed. USS Norway? Yeah, that was so last week. Yeah, absolutely. Satalia says, I hope I can get my sound working tomorrow. Is your sound not working, Satalia?
If she can't hear you.
Yeah, she heard me this morning. Oh, for Discord. Yeah, that's a whole different thing for Discord. She was not able to get the audio on Discord when we started. Well, you know what, Satalia? I'll come on earlier then, maybe like 5:30, and start up the Discord, and we can shoot the breeze and all that stuff for half an hour, and you can see whatever it takes to get the Discord working again, so you don't feel like you missed part of it. But yeah, Taz, when we used to do the Friday night things, it was at 6 p.m. So when we were doing all of the Clone Wars, we started that earlier because we were watching like 5 hours of it. Satalia, did you threaten Discord with a bat? It's usually very effective.
Maybe.
It's very effective for printers.
I just flip it off and it usually starts working.
Like this? I tried it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes I call it a miserable piece of something.
Sally says, no, I threatened Discord with GK. All right, so I have not heard back from
GK?
Gravity Kills.
Kills.
Oh.
Discord is female. Tell it it's pretty. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, if it's female,
I never realized
it won't
that.
listen to me.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I'm going to put this out there. By the way, tomorrow's Universal is going to be Tour of the Galaxy. So that should be fun as people start getting all the little doodly-doos from the DSCs. I kind of like the old Tour of the Galaxy more than I like the new one. I like the old one because you actually had to fly, and you could go in there and you could see how close you could clip the corners of each zone, and it was much more interesting.
What, they changed it?
Oh, a couple of years ago. Long before you left the game. Now they have specific locations you have to go to. Which
I remember, because I do remember doing the specific locations.
Right, yeah. It's been that way for a couple of years now at least. But way back in the day, you'd basically have sector maps, and you just had to hit each sector in a zone or row. And so the fine art was how close could you clip them. And how good was your ship at being able to bank around something? Did you need to straighten it up and adjust and go back and around and do this, that, and the other? I enjoyed that. Though I gather the Hodos shuttle event requires you to actually be good at flying as well. Which, if you're in the fleet, I sent out links to that. Not that I'm going to do it. I'm sorry. I'm a lousy pilot.
Yeah, I remember the old nebula explorations.
Yep.
Or deep space explorations too.
So, yeah, we have deep space explorations, and they're either defense, waves, or support. And so they all require some level of pew pew, but support more often than not is like the one I just did. Go into a Metreon gas field, do some
I mean,
gas
like,
samples, and leave.
I mean the maps we had.
Oh, I know which ones you mean.
When the game first started.
Yeah. Oh, I know which ones you mean. I miss those. Those were great. I regret having them disappear from the game because those were fun. But they've brought back a few things. They've fixed a few things. I know 10 Forward this week had some people going, when are we going to get back to the Etherean arc? The, what is it, Kings and Queens arc? Is that what it's called? I think it's Kings and Queens. And I'm thinking,
what?
I would be very sad to be the person who's got to make that thing to come together into one kind of denouement, because every time they add something to it, it gets weirder and weirder and weirder. And now we've got Tholians and Etherians and Control Borg and Chimerans and Zenkethi. What else is in that
Cool
one?
were involved at the beginning.
Yeah. It's everything got thrown into it. I mean, we get Hugh in there, we get Seven of Nine in there. So basically, it's fan fiction. I don't know that it's fan fiction. It's more like there was a slightly pornographic book back in the 70s. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
What was it about?
No, that's not it. I put in the description. They go, oh, that is a book called Anonymous Sex. It is not a book called Anonymous Sex. Maybe it was 60s then. Can't be the 50s. 60s maybe?
Yeah.
Naked Came the Stranger, published in 1969. It's supposed to be satirical, but it's not really satirical. It started out with one author wrote the first chapter, one writer wrote the first chapter, handed it off to somebody else who wrote the second chapter, and they just passed it down the line, put it all together, and wrote a, they call it sexual. It's porn light. But it's sold a bunch of copies. It's not very good, but that's kind of how I feel this one is. It shouldn't be Kings and Queens. It should be Naked Came the Aliens, because it really feels like they're just handing it off to the next character. More semi-canon with missing pages of plot. Yeah, that's actually kind of along the same
I do
lines.
remember, was it one of the episodes they had Bright Eyes?
Yeah, that's in the very first episode. That's the one
Which
where we
is-
kick it off with the
Right.
Tholians.
Because the Bright Eyes is a character from the animated series, isn't
Right.
it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Which I'm kind of glad they added animated series to the game.
Well, we've got a couple of things from the animated series. Aren't the Parasans? No, the Kazinti are pulled in.
Ancients and the philosophers
Yeah,
as well, I
Cations.
suppose.
The Etherians are technically naked anyway. No, they've got clothes on. They're not naked.
No, Tholians are the only ones naked.
Yeah, but they're wearing their suits. So technically, I mean, they're not out there in their whatever form they're in. They're not out there gelatinizing all over stuff.
How do we know?
On their ship, they are naked all the time.
That could be, but when we see them, they've got on their armor and they're all crunchy, crispy, machine techy things. Well, since we don't have a lot of people teaming up for Forged in Fire here, even though I put it out there, I will wait till we're done with this commercial break and then I'm going to queue us up. So if you would like to do Forged in Fire, let me know and I will team you. They should add new Borg race as a playable race. They stay crunchy in milk.
The new one.
Um,
You know, the form into the board. I open up the fourth eye.
well, you can do.
You have 3 red eyes and one set of red eyes.
You can do Borg, but they're the Borg like Hugh, the X-Borg, the XBs. And those are available. I think they're a lifer perk, or you have to buy them. I can't remember which one.
And no, I was saying the new board.
What, the control
Wait.
Borg?
Wait, which Borg?
The one that I don't remember what mission it was. That they were transforming them into their race.
Oh, that's the one where Hugh died in the game.
Hugh doesn't die in the game, does he?
In that what episode?
In which
Well,
episode?
he gets abducted, but
That's
we
it.
rescue him.
Yeah, in Axiom he gets abducted. I don't think he dies in game, though.
Thought he died.
Oh, no, don't say that. Well, he's in the episode Best Laid Plans, and then in Curse of Phrygia, Mirror Universe Ezri dies, but not real Ezri dies. So I don't think Hugh dies. And we already have those guys in there. So Kel was talking about, people wanting to add new factions, and the logistics behind doing that makes it... He died in Picard, yeah, as he should not have done, USS Norway. Yeah, I'm very mad about that. Very mad. But yeah, he doesn't die in Stowe. Not yet, at least.
The Therian. They should add some sort of newer race.
Yeah, so I was mentioning about new factions, and the logistics of adding a new faction are problematic, to say the least. Doesn't mean they can't do it, but at the moment there's not a great reason to do it. However, adding new species they can do, making them playable, probably they can do it too. So Jonathan Del Arco is going to be in Vegas, and he was at the convention in Chicago like 2 years ago, right after Deadpool and Wolverine came out. So Id and I had built a Borg Pool costume. I didn't know he was going to be there, so I'm doing my Borg Pool thing, which I am not taking to Vegas because that thing is hot. Oh my God, that's a hot costume.
What is it?
Borg Pool.
What is that?
It's a Borgified Deadpool.
Oh,
So I had a Borg Pool costume, but I had a laser light for my eye, and I had mech arms, and wiring and tubing and lighting all over it. Mom, am I ready for my trip? No. No, I am not ready for my trip. I'm panicking that I'm not ready for my trip.
I'm kind of ready.
Yay! I'm happy for you. My big issue is I was afraid I was going to have to put down the back seat in order to put everything in the car, which I didn't want to do because I wanted to leave the big monitor that I'm taking standing up. But it turns out the palm trees fit in there without having to put the seat on. Am I still going to stream while I'm at STLV? No, I am not, because I'm not taking this computer. And a bigger issue is hotels don't have really good internet. So if I'm ever going to stream at STLV, I'd have to do like an Airbnb. How long does it take to put the Borg pool?
Streaming at STLV is another problem too, because their internet sucks.
Well, I paid for the best internet they've got, which is more than adequate for the game. It's point blank, it's not going to be enough in the convention center to do streaming.
Yeah, because I think I tried doing the streaming and I kept getting cut off.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have a very good internet there for that. Well, I take pictures of the cosplayers and upload them to Discord so we can see, well, Mr. Dave, I'm running a booth. So that gets, if they come by me, I can. You know, there's somebody else on
Well,
this
you
call
can.
who could take pictures of cosplayers and upload them to Discord.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I know.
And everybody likes to talk to you too because you always have great costumes of your own. Mom did not forget to answer. How long
Abe
does it
Lincoln
take?
is always the one people want to see.
They do. So Talia says, how long does it take to put on the Borg pool costume? Well, it's a bodysuit, so that part doesn't take long. The shoes take a little bit of time. The part that's really hard is getting the headpiece underneath the bodysuit. And you have to have somebody else there to do it and then to zip that closed. It's very warm. I'm going to say probably 20 minutes because I had to do it by myself when I was there the first time because we had a 4-hour drive to get there. And it has some mobility issues, so I dropped him at the front door and then went to the parking garage and had to put that on in the car. Not something I recommend, but I did it. It would be a wonderful thing if we could get pictures of the cosplayers. If they come by the booth, I will take pictures of them. Maybe, because I'm not good at that kind of stuff. But I'll do my best, Mr. Dave.
And I will try to do my best.
And he will try to do his best. Between the two of us, we'll probably wind up with a bunch of pictures of the same people.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we are past that. I'm going to queue us up for Forged in Fire. Is that okay with you? What's the hell?
Sure.
Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I've got. This is not the best tune for doing that. Let me. Oh no, I guess we're going to go with this one. Hang on. Got that. I don't want that one. I'm trying to think of things that are pretty good for AoE. Bioessence transfer is not the one I want. I do not have that one on this tune. Ooh. Oh, that's not very effective. We'll do Mud's time device. Oh, my inventory's full. Ugh. How? How could...
No, your inventory is
I
full.
know. How do these
How
things
did that
happen?
happen?
It's not possible. Oh,
You're not a hoarder.
it
You
came
might.
in really handy today because Chris had salvage for 3,000, and I had enough that I could just send him a bunch. Did I watch the elf video? No, I did not, Sally. I will watch that. I was watching Excel Saga. All right. We're good enough here.
You know, in one of I think I still in one of my characters, I still have vouchers for one of the events.
Forged in
know
Fire
which-
only has a normal level? That's weird. Yeah, somebody else was mentioning they had old stuff. Weeboo? I've accepted that. Hey, Dark Mom, are the Kumari and Surak and NV now able to be claimed with ship coupons? Because the reason I'm asking why is I'm helping the Folkson Rangers SESF create auxiliary ships for their HD2 Clans hangar. When did those come out? Do you know? I'm gonna.
It's claimed Kumari with a coupon, but I had a new coupon.
I'm gonna have to turn that up a little bit. Because it's Noah. Hi, Noah. Everybody's doing the Hi Noah dance. I can find out as soon as we're out of here, Ursa. You're just talking regular T6 coupons, right? I wonder if it's possible to make an elf as a playable character. Yeah, I think you can.
Elf?
Can make
So
a
what are
Vulcan.
Did I just hear that right? Elf, like
Yeah, elf. Alien life form. Elf.
Ah, that elf.
That one.
Yeah.
Don't forget we need to save everybody.
I don't save anyone.
Well, you're not playing.
I know.
I don't say no one. I assimilate them.
Oh, no. In this one, you have to save 20 people.
Oh well, they died then. I'd be assimilating them.
No. You get extra marks. The first time we did, we saved all 20 without realizing we had to save all 20. Oh, I love these players.
Am I right? Am I right, 14? You will assimilate them.
No. This time you have to save them.
Assimilate this.
Bob
All
here says I made
20
my
of
Disco
them.
Vulcan an outfit so it looks like Legolas. Nicely done, then. All right, there's one.
Yeah, I was playing with someone like maybe a week ago, and they built a Iron Man costume.
Yeah, there are some excellent Iron Men out there.
And I told him to go to Ryza where you can fly like Iron Man.
That's what, 2? I think that's 2. 3. I think there's 4, potentially 5 in this first section. What the hell? Did you go upstairs yet to look?
Nope.
Okay, I'll go up there.
So when you make them Volume 3,
Pardon?
so when are you making Volume 3 of the book?
Second, I want to make sure everybody's cleared from up here. No, stop turning. Okay, there's nobody else up here. How many did we get? We got 4. I think that's all there are up here this time. It's kind of like Operation Wolf. Why don't we get advanced and elite versions of those? These are the fun ones.
You really want to fight the mirror universe on advanced.
Yes.
And elite.
Yeah. For Operation Wolf, heck yeah. Sorry, Dante was responding. Let's see, what are we still protecting? We have Alpha and Beta. Where are those 2? Yes! Yes, Noah, we will do whatever you tell us to do.
Make Volume 3.
All right. Yep. Let's see, is this the way I want to go? That's the way I want to go. Yes. Now we'll fight our way out of this one. Yeah. I always hate going through this doorway and everything's dying. I found another body. Yes, yes, there is. Oops, do we get those? Wow, people are racing through this one. It's Curland! Woo! Well, we missed a few bodies here and there. Let's go see if I can find them while we're waiting for Curlin to do the Curlin thing. Come on. Found another one. Well, we missed one of them.
Hmm.
I don't know which one.
How they deserve to die.
No. We're Starfleet. We don't do war crimes when anybody's looking.
Is that the Janeway way?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was listening to an absolutely wonderful Janeway is the villain story today from SF Debris. It's an older one, but he is so funny when he comes up with these ideas.
Was it the Tuvix thing?
No, it's Nemesis. It's Nemesis, where she's the admiral.
Okay.
He refers to her as psychotic Janeway. Well, what are we up to? We're up to 15. I'm going to go upstairs and see what I can find. I'm going up the stairs. Don't have to yell. There's one. I don't see any others up here. Oh, we only missed one. We're great. So we just missed that one from the main hallway. Is that one? Nope, that's body. Lita, you have some issues, my dear. Where are the stairs? Where? Up, Boy, it takes a lot to kill you in this one. That is the game plan, Mr. Dave. Like I said, you let me know what you want to do. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Where is she? Oh. All right, Noah, we're out of there. Thank you, Noah. Good evening, Orion Snake. How are you doing? Anytime, Noah. It's all for you. Let's see. So next thing we gotta check is what we can do for Ursa. Let's see what's available on those coupons. Do I have any on this one? No, I don't. Where am I? Oh, I'll just go back to ESD. Just give me a moment there, Ursa, and I will go take a look. Happy Friday, Junior. Yes. Yes, I am absolutely psychotic about Friday because it's one of those things. I always think everything has to be perfectly perfect before I go on holiday, as opposed to the Mom, they probably sell food in Las Vegas. They probably know what it is, and you probably can go to the grocery store. You don't have to buy it all right now. But what if they don't have fill in the blank? You can live without it. You're there for a week. You'll be home.
What if they don't have my wine? Oh, they don't.
Like, I'm not drinking while I'm there. I've learned that lesson.
You're not drinking what?
I'm not drinking while I'm there except for water and maybe tea. But were you there the year that they did a stow kind of party at one of the bars in the hotel?
Which
It was,
probably not.
I think, was not the first year we were there. It was before that. So 2017, I think. And I decided, what the heck, I'm going to go drink. And then I'm going to walk back from the Rio to the Paris. In the heat. At night. In heels.
Oh, you're staying at the Paris?
Yeah, that year I was staying at the Paris. Yeah, I'm staying off site because, well, yeah, Rio's just too expensive. Holy moly, that place is crazy expensive.
Why do you think I'm staying at Circus Circus?
Yep, I know. Well, where I'm staying, I got because it's way off site. It's not a big hotel, easy to move stuff up and down. All right, let's see what we've got for coupons here. I'm looking at a lot of coupons. So assuming that it's just going to be like a regular T6 coupon that you're looking at. Okay, let's see what that does. More details. That's really vague. You can claim a single tier 6 starship in the Zen store. That's what that one's saying. Now that's just a regular T6 coupon. Yeah, all of these are just saying Zen stores without big limitations. So let's see what's in the Zen store. You said the Kumari was one, right? Okay, let's do it this way then. Yeah, it says my coupon's 100% off on the Kumari. What were the other ones? Let me scroll back up here. Ursa, let me find your original question. Okay, the Kumari, yes. The Surak. Yeah, don't ask about my spelling. Does the Surak have a different title? Because I'm not seeing it here. And I don't know what the NV is. So let's go Google what the Surak class could be.
Is it a Vulcan ship?
Could be. I'm looking under all, so everything should pop up. This, oh, SUU. That's why there's two U's in it. I misspelled it. Okay, yeah, that's showing us 100% off. And your third one, you said NV. Which does not,
Naborian?
I'm not sure what the NV is. Let's see if it comes up as a ship. There's an NV class. Oh my gosh. The NV,
NV?
Multi-Mission Temporal Cruiser. Yep, they're all coming up. When I put in my coupon for a T6 100% off, they are showing up. So I'm going to say yes, based on what I just pulled up. Sorry, I had to scroll all the way down. Yep. Surak is SUU. That's why it wasn't popping up.
You read my question?
Pardon?
You read my question?
Uh,
It was before Mr. Dave came up.
I can't wait to volume 3 book. Volume 3 of which book? Or to write the volume 3 of your
Your
book?
book.
My book? Oh,
Yes.
uh, okay. I would like to write it on ship builds, but you know what? They change so fast, and I think the
You
thing that
can.
most people need to understand is the logic behind them. But my problem is I don't always understand the logic behind what works with what and what the end result is. And um, to give a parallel, there's a baker, Rose Levy Berenbaum, who wrote a book on cakes. And she gives you the recipe, and then she explains why this works. The extra moisture in the banana replaces this amount of moisture from this. However, it's slightly drier in terms of long term, so you have to increase the moisture by adding an extra egg yolk. Now, because that adds some weight to it, you're going to change the type of flour or the way that you prepare it. And she does it like a chemist does it. It works because these things go together. And you can't just double a recipe. You have to think about what's going on chemically in a cake. And I have to say, her cakes are absolutely phenomenal. She is a fantastic baker, a great chemist, and a good scientist.
I was only asking because I have 1 and 2.
Oh, well, 2 was written by one of our fleet mates, who I hope to see at the show this year. And he's got another book that he's writing on it, which I need to sit down with him, so I do hope he comes to the show. You know who you are, person who wrote the second book. We need to talk, because I have an idea. It feeds right into what you were going to write anyway. So perfect.
Now you know why I asked for volume 3.
Yeah, it'll be a little while. Once we got down to
Alright.
actually writing it, the writing only took a couple months. And then
See, Mom?
we had somebody else
You
edit
see
it.
what I'm doing for us?
Pardon?
You see what I'm doing for us in and out game?
I have so much infinite spare time to write that book right now. Hopefully that'll change.
You know what I mean? I'm doing it both in the team and out of the team. You.
Let me send somebody a message here. Okay. Just had to message Dante about some stuff. All right. It's still just me and what shall we do?
Logging back in because
Okay.
the game threw me out.
The game hates you.
Yeah.
Well, the game hated me. 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
not on
I
anymore.
know. And I'm sorry. I really did try to win enough money to buy it just so you could have everything fixed just for you, Board King.
If I win the match board, you can be able to because I'm changed in one area.
I
I am too, Mom.
the thing I would change about the game is fix the servers.
No, you know what I would change?
I have some
The
ideas, but what
Discovery dining area.
the what area?
The Discovery dining area.
Ah, yes. That gets fun.
You can have it as a shipmate.
Ah. No, I just want the servers
Have what?
upgraded and fixed so it's not so laggy and not such a problem.
I'm only saying I would do that, but I would also do the Discovery dining area for to be one of your shipmates on it.
Yes.
Every Discovery captain should be a shipmate. And you know what I'm talking about.
gotta stop complaining about my life because clearly some people have life much harder than I do. Oh, what's the hell? That is a sharp outfit. You're looking good.
Right?
Mom, you
Yes.
only need 30 million. That is.
For what?
To buy drifted.
No, their investors put 50 million behind it, so their investors would want at least the 50 million back out of it. So bear in mind, the cost of the game is, let's say, X amount. When you buy something, you have to be prepared to buy everything else or pay for everything else too. So it's like,
I looked it up in a 30 mil.
right, but that's not the only part of the game that you have to pay for. This is a licensed thing, so you're going to have to spend money on all the licensure, all the people, all the things in terms of getting business licenses to run it, facilities, etc., etc., etc. It's the same adventure in buying a house. You bought the house. Now you have to buy the furniture. Now you have to buy the appliances. Now you have to think about the insurance, closing costs, your lawyers, the bankers, the blah 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 blah. And all of a sudden your $100,000 house quickly just became $140,000, $150,000. It just
Let's not forget the utilities.
oh, we're not even getting into that. There is that too, though. I mean, for a business, where I used to work, our electric bill per month was $6,000.
I understand that.
Yeah, so I mean,
My friend was running a gaming house,
mm-hmm,
and the light bill was $1,000 every month.
yeah.
$1,000 every month.
Oops, fingers.
And he also was living in Florida too.
Let's see.
And now he's married. He ain't doing the gaming house no more.
Let's see. Excuse me. That was the name of it. I was looking for the wrong name. So the straight out acquisition cost, the money from Golden Cryptic back to Embracer, was 30 million. But they had to get 50 million from their financiers, from what I read elsewhere, to do it. Since it was a foreign company, kind of hard to find the exact details. 41 million plus, so probably the 50 million is a nice ballpark. Could be a bit of hyperbole, but yeah.
Saying, if you did that much money, you buy that, you change everything you want, and you might have a good game on your hands.
Mr. Dave, I will send you an update shortly about what's going on. Zaz, I'm hoping your phaser still works, but ours are doing just fine. Thank you ever so much for asking. Keep them in good shape. So Ryan Snake says, I don't follow dev news a lot. Have Cryptic share what their roadmap is going forward? Yeah, they started the announcements about the roadmaps a couple of months ago. And let me see if I've got it for you. If you can hang on just a sec here. It is, by the way, in Star Trek Online. They have a Discord channel. And let's see if I can get the most recent one here. Okay, the latest one, was posted today.
So what's going on?
Yeah, this goes through September, so it's what we're at right now, starting with August. We know there's a red alert going on right now, which is kind of a time fill between now and August the 11th, which is a Tuesday. August, there will be a TFO event, which is the next meta event. It's called Demon Hunting. And there will be the new Romulan Kelvin timeline ship in the Infinity Box. We know that's the Narada. They've already talked about that. Season 36 content update for console. That is the storyline that we're doing right now, which is the... it's not the Cuvée Ma, is it?
Apparently it is.
Okay, so they started that a little bit early. They get the Kelvin Timeline Starship bundle at some point this in August, and they get the Klingon Starship, which is the Cavort, which will be the freebie with the Season 36 event reward. Okay, so same stuff we just did. In September, everybody has Star Trek Day event. There will be another TFO event that should be meta event number 5. And there will be an Infinity Lockbox of a Breen Starship from Discovery. That's for everybody. For PC, we will have Season 37 content update, which will probably be the next episode in the Cuvée Ma, which is the City on the Edge of Forever episode. A new Federation Starship to be announced. And for the console, they will have access to the Narada. But if you go into a Star Trek Online Discord and just hit the word roadmap, you can see it. And Cal does post this on a regular basis and update it. So as things get updated, you can actually see where they're going, which is really nice because we get a better idea, and then they do a lot of fine-tuning to keep that up to speed. Oh, and Zaz is even better advice. Just Google Star Trek Online Roadmap. Yeah. I mean, if we're going to do it the easy way. Oh, that wasn't good.
What, send us the link to that?
I'm sorry, say that again?
You would send us the link to the Discord or something? You did the easiest way.
Easiest way is just Google Star Trek Online Roadmap and it'll show you the image. And it's just an image. It gives gross details, and like once a month, Kel goes into greater detail. In game, you check how far the campaign has progressed. We've completed 3 out of 3 on the meta events, if that's what you're talking about. Event campaign. So we've had the No Win Scenario, Good Day to Die, and Crystalline Chaos. The next one is called, whatever I just said it was going to be called, Demon Hunting. So if you have not started it yet, you can play the last 3, and that will bring you up in the vicinity of 3,500 just from that. It won't be enough for you to complete it. I don't think. Is there a way to do it? Because you can go back and... Do you get a chance to go back and buy out the old ones if you didn't start them?
Yes.
Okay, so you could go back and buy out an old one. Which, if you're going to do, some of the rewards were pretty decent. So just pick the one that works best for you. So the events usually run about 20 days, if I remember correctly. I think as long as you get in before the 5th one starts, you've got a chance. You could always just go back and buy them all out. You could buy them out on the very first day because you will continue to accrue points after that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you could just buy them out on the first day.
And you can gain points for the meta event, so to fill up the campaign progress bar on your screen right now, even if the event is ended for you. So you can buy out an event, get the event's prize, but still play the event and fill up your campaign progress bar.
So you can get super extra more points that way. The general rule of thumb with most of the events seems to be that...
I didn't get any of that because my Discord is silent. Maybe my internet is crapping out.
I can hear you.
Ah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I could hear you.
Yes.
If progress for one event is 20 days times 50 points, so that would technically make it 1,000. But the reality is you can do it more often than 20 days because you can do it every 20 hours over 20 days, which means you can sneak in a couple of extras. This is the reason I've got 3,450 when in theory I should only have 3,000. Yeah, but if you you can accrue additional points by playing it faster and then also by buying out the events to put it all the way over into campaign progress. I think as long as you start before the, well, you can do it at any time because you can buy out the previous ones. Oh, that's an old one. I don't want old information. Do not give me old information. Yeah, if you buy it out, you get the points, and then you can still play every day to get more points. But yeah, you can still do it. And like I said, if you're horrible and a terrible person like I am, and you really don't want to deal with it, and you go ahead and you play it every 20 hours. And then the best part is, though, if they have a meta event that's got something that you can bank, like an episode, you play the episode on every tune, and you just get up every 20 hours and hit the button on the computer to make it happen. Or things that you can AFK. So bankable events and AFKable events are super important for the meta ones, in my opinion. Let us do something. What shall we do? I did get my 60 Terrans, by the way. This is not a surprise.
Do you have any other
No, I
do?
did everything else.
On all of you?
Well, no, I'm not playing all of my tunes. I'm only playing 2 of my tunes. The other 2 I'm strictly using for Vegas now. I deliberately have culled them down to just the bare essentials in there to keep them up and running. And yes, I did patch them before I packed them up this morning. Because I just was thinking, oh, how much fun it's going to be to try and patch them in a hotel. But I've got plenty of time to do that. All right. You don't care what we do? Do you have a taste for anything? All right.
Not really.
Is this a ship I... Yeah. What the heck? Let's go for it. Random? You okay with random?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Weeboo?
Weeboo.
Ooh, I was thinking when we get out of the busy season here in game, I was thinking about doing a colony sim day. Your cover shield reminded me of that. Just leave the map open. Somebody has to stay there all the time. Let people down there. And people can come on down and do their sims. Since people are starting new fleets. Yep, there we go. Lily Stutz in space. Yes. Yes, indeed.
So anything tip for us coming up or not really?
Like what?
Like new ship, new anything.
Well, yeah, the
coming
Narada.
up.
The Narada's coming out next month.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. As I said, Herald Sphere. Oh well. Could be worse. Could be worse.
Is that the Telepathy ship or no?
No, the Narada is from the 2009 reboot, right?
Yeah.
It's the ship that Nero flew.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Nice.
The spiky one.
Next month? Oh,
Yeah, well, next
nice.
next month is Saturday,
drilling
you know.
ship?
Just
The drilling ship?
yeah, the drilling ship.
Can we have that power too?
I have no idea. I don't think
Probably not.
they have not discussed the specs yet.
I thought they already had that ship.
No, you're thinking of the Scimitar, which is very similar in terms of design. But Scimitar's out there. This one is, if I remember right, somewhat bigger of a ship. Romulan mining ship with the crystal torpedoes and red matter stored. Is that what it's going to be, Zaz? That'd be
But
really
no, but no laser one tag.
fun. I know that
We
there's.
cannot use a laser on the planet.
Say that again?
We cannot use a laser on the planet to blow them up.
I don't think they're going to let us blow up planets like that.
What? You're not allowed to use the red matter to blow up a planet?
I'm going to have a feeling that they're going to say no to that. Because, you know.
But why? It'd be so much
It's the
fun.
same reason we can't shoot Kurland.
But it'd be so much fun, Mom.
Yes, it would be.
Me as a fortifying that and blowing up planets would be awesome.
Okay, Zaz, we actually were just playing Forged in Fire before you came on. So, yes, you can shoot Kurland, but that's alternate universe Kurland. It's not the same thing, but it's pretty fun. And you can shoot him on April 1st. If you go to ESD, he's hanging around there and he will appear and you can shoot him. One of the better lines they've done with that one. Tomato torpedo. You got to shoot one Kurland from the multiverse. Yeah, okay. Good point. Good point. Oh, tomato. Tomato torpedo. Got it. Yes, English. English, not much, me.
What English? No, bad English.
So, Zaz, one thing that I don't know when you came back to game, but the ship that I'm flying right now, which is the Klingon Cavort, was free for the current event that's going on, which ends next Tuesday? Next
What
Thursday?
I
pets
like
did
it
you put
more.
on it?
Pardon? What'd you say, Taz?
What pets did you put on it?
I haven't done anything with it yet. I'm still just flying it around being lazy. But I like it
like
enough
it
that I
more.
am going to turn it into something, so we will be chatting about that.
Yeah,
But for them to give us
I
a
would use
really
that
nice
more
ship
than
for
one.
free just for doing the event has been amazing. I mean, we don't always get super nice ships for events.
I wish you could have more than 2 ships on it.
Well, if you want to do a pet build, there are ships you can do pet builds on.
No, to fight with you, I
Yeah,
mean.
those
I
are
wish
pet
you could
builds.
have more than 2 ships.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you meant, Says. I thought you weren't in game lately, but oh, well, cool. I'm glad you're here then. That's amazing. Thank you. I'm glad to be sharing today with you. And don't forget tomorrow, 6 p.m., we are going to watch the next episode of Strange New Worlds. We will come on a little bit early to make sure that Satalia can get her audio figured out on Discord, because she missed the beginning of it last time. You already watched it. Oh, don't tell us. Was it good?
Don't tell.
No spoilers, but was it good? The little bit I saw discussed in a group was more on a technical level, and it just sounded like, oh, this could be really good. Nope, put it away, Mom. Don't pay attention to that. Do not look behind the screen. Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Oh.
Don't tell us, Mom. We want to be
Well,
surprised
I'm not going to tell
tomorrow.
you. Yeah. I will watch
What for the
next
what
week.
for the next 2 weeks when
Well,
you're
next
gone?
week I will not be around, so you're on your own for that one. And the week after that, I will just be getting home. So the one that's in Vegas, probably DT and Mrs. DT and I and Board King will probably, if I've got it on my computer, we'll go to a hotel and watch it.
DT's going to be there?
DT's going to be there, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. I was trying to get Frost to go, but he's got a real life.
A life? No.
Yeah, I know. Where are his priorities, man?
Respect my authority.
I can't say too much because Frost went all the way to Philadelphia with me to do a convention. Not a great convention, but well, live and learn.
Which convention?
It was the IDIC, Infinite Diversity in Infinite Combinations. It used to be the Gays in Space thing, but they weren't involved with it anymore. But when we signed up, it was the Gays in Space because those are guys that we know and hang out with in Vegas. It was a little disorganized. You kind of could see that something had changed because when we've done things with Gays in Space, they've been really well organized internally. And same thing with Starbase Indy. We got there the last year they were doing that one, and you could tell that, you know, they had changed whoever was in charge and wasn't as organized as it had been in years past. And no, I'm not going to do a convention. Thank you for asking. Or not host one.
I bet you a lot of people would come to that one though.
Yeah. If I win the lottery, I could afford to do it. So it says 3-minute ad break, but it was more like 5 seconds. It's because everybody gets Discord ads differently. And then Discord changed it for a while there, so we weren't getting the pre-rolls. And it was interrupting like every 5 minutes, and I couldn't reset it. It turns out they had changed something, but hadn't told anybody. So they unchanged it. And I mean, we make so much money off of Discord and the ads. I'm buying a whole cup of coffee this year from my profits.
All right, I'm going to get
No.
off. I'm going to find something to eat.
What
see
time
you
am I
later.
supposed to get you? Are you going to let me know so I can make some plans?
Whatever time you feel like you want to come get me.
Okay. I'll look at times and all that stuff and send you a message, and we can go from there.
Right, because I'm off on Monday and Tuesday, so.
Okay. Well, Monday is set up, and that goes till 10 p.m., so.
Yeah.
Which is good. That means I can get all the setup done, I hope. All right. I'll send you a message.
Just get a hold of me on Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
So, all right.
All
See you
right.
later.
All right. Take care, Board King.
Bye.
Bye. We just need to get the Dreadnought right. Destroy what?
What?
I don't see a Dreadnought. Do you see a Dreadnought? So I'm not complaining about only 5-second ads. I know. I was watching YouTube on my TV, and sometimes I get no ads, and then I get watching something that's interesting. I've been watching Adventures of the Viper, which I really enjoy. It's some guy in Europe with his 2 dogs, and he goes up and he puts a tent out in the middle of the woods in a snowstorm or a rainstorm, chops down some wood, starts a fire inside the tent for him and his dogs. He cooks some dinner for all of them, and they all go to bed. That's the entire show, every single time. Just a different location and a different tent. Totally love that show. Maybe
Yeah,
the
maybe
Dreadnought is
going
hiding
down
behind that
again.
huge debris. Yeah.
Mom, if
Yes.
you like that, you should check out Foresty Forest.
Foresty Forest? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a video about a Korean lady who went out into the woods, erected a tent, had a
Oh.
little oven, a folding oven of some sort,
Yeah.
put some charcoal in there, had her cat with her,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, made some food
Oh, not with the cat, right? Not of the cat.
for the cat.
Oh, for the cat. Okay. Whew. Hi, Pulu. You had me worried there for a second. There's a Japanese woman who has a camper van. Very Japanese camper van. It's pink and it's got like a pink tent that pops out of it. And
I have seen that one.
oh, I love her.
Yes,
That
yes.
is the least go out in the wild and camp thing I've ever seen. That is maybe the back parking lot of Walmart level of camping, but she seems to be having a great old time. And of course, it's all pink, and she gets in there and she sets up her little table with her, placemat and her plates and knives and forks. First is Adventures of the Viper, where he has a pan to cook all the meat for himself and the dogs, and sometimes he's got seasonings in there, but it's mostly meat and bread and oil, and that's what they eat. And he also has dog food for the dogs. It is base level of being fancy schmancy. A lot of times he doesn't even have a ground tarp down. It's so fun. And I think, oh, I could do that. And then my brain looks at me and goes, really? You think you could do that? I don't think so.
No internet, no nothing.
Oh, I can live without the internet. I mean, got the dogs, and honestly, there's so much work to putting up the tent, chopping up some trees, getting your fire going. And he always has a very cool folding cook stove. So that's always cool. But yeah, no, I am the roughing it is just using the regular plates and stuff in the house, not the fancy stuff. Mom, do you have the Klingon weapon set from a recent event that fit rather nicely on your keyboard? Ooh, yes, I do, and that's a good thought, Saz. That is a very nice thought. Excuse me while I write that down.
The Klingon executor said.
Yeah. That could be fun. It is written down. I will play with that one when we, maybe while I'm there. What the heck? Let's see, where are we? It's only 7 o'clock. Let's play a little bit more, and then I'll call it a short evening and then go have a panic attack about putting everything in the car tomorrow. The first time I drove to Vegas, I took everything out for the booth. So, tables, chairs, a real computer, 4 laptops, and we can just go on. And I had every inch of my CX5. It was like car Tetris. Everything was just jammed in ever so perfectly. Every inch was used. And this year I'm looking at my car going, it should all fit. Not quite as panicky as I have been in years past. Do I have the drill with me? Yes. Do I have a toolkit with me? Yes. Have I measured out all the things that need to be measured? Yes. Have I put all the screws in the right places so I just have to attach things? Yes. I mean, Monday night I'll probably wind up having to fluff a bunch of flowers, and that's about the only exciting thing left to do. And make sure it all works. Always an adventure. But we'll get it done. Anybody want to join us? By the way, Upulu, what did you get for dinner? Oh, Xismer's going to join us. Sweet. Are you on Zoe, Xisimer? I'm on my alt account, so I don't have all the nicknames on things.
I'm only level 40.
What tune are you on? Because I don't see you here. Or are you still Klingon?
Still Klingon.
Oh, yeah, so can't team you. If we have a private queue, that's a different story, but for this... Yeah. Aragorn, good name. Anybody else who's Federation want to join us? Let's see. Send a message off to Dante, see if he wants to join us. There we go.
Etsy wants to join you, I think.
Zaz, that'd be amazing. I'm sorry, who wants to join me?
Etsy, or whatever
Yeah.
his name
Oh,
is.
he's here. He's already in the team.
Oh,
Zaz, just give me your game handle and I will send you a message or an invitation. This isn't my primary account, so a lot of my friends don't exist on this one. We haven't done Arena of Sompek in a long time. Dislike when I copy paste, they drop the last letter. Party invitation is sent. Send an invitation to Dante. Let's see if he is around. And since I'm here, let's see. Everything? Yep.
Hmm.
It's a classical name, Swifty.
I know, but name of from a movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get that there. Okay, now I've got plenty of room here, and nobody can yell about the fact that I've got a ton of junk here. Oh, we'll hang on to that. Hopefully we'll get salvage tomorrow. All right, have not heard back from Dante. So he's probably doing real life stuff. Anybody got a preference?
Nope.
I can hit the button if you want.
Random is good.
Okay. We will.
We will.
Of course, last time we said random is good, we got Procyon 5.
Cheat day.
Satalia is here.
Yes.
We can drag her into this. Taste of Doom. Thanks, drunken heretic. gravity something. Yeah, no, it's the gravity something that we don't like. So this is what's going to happen while I am gone. What did we just finish? Okay, we have Tour of the Galaxy starting this week. Next week, perfect timing because this will still be going. Defensive Starbase 1 is Monday. Transdimensional Tactics is Wednesday, and Friday is EPO tagging. The following week, we have a Nimbus 3 dance competition, Dilithium mining at Vluta, and Windabo at Gorks. So you guys got some easy stuff while I'm gone. Oh! I like to sing the Doom song from Invader Zim when it's Days of Doom.
My microphone was off. I immediately started singing Doom.
Yeah, it's required. It's the Doom song.
6 months later.
That's about right for Days of Doom, right? You sing it the whole time. I did not do a video of Days of Doom. I probably should have, and I'm not going to worry about it now. But singing the Doom song would have been funny. Next time, next convention, and talk me out of it. If I ever say I'm doing this again, talk me out of it.
You'll see.
Yeah. And I'll do the, but it was so much fun. It's only fun because you get to be on the other side of the table. That is fun. You get to be one of the cool kids. I guess there aren't any probes there. I'll go this way then. No, I don't need to do the transformer yet. Let's do these first. Oh goodness, there's not much here except debris. So Taz, have you read the last 3 books of the Horus Heresy?
Mom,
Yes.
the Horus Heresy is over 65 books.
But have you read the last 3 that came out?
But
I think they're all
I'm
Dan
at book
Abnett's.
17.
Okay.
I'm like, I know you can do the Horus Heresy not in order,
Yes.
but my own OCD will not allow me to do that.
Well, then your OCD is not going to let you acknowledge that they've cut it back to only 12 prime books now. You know, the core things.
Oh, they did more changes? Oh, great.
Yeah, so they've basically, they're still there, but, you know, they're not there anymore. But they have a new 3-book ending to it that was the unpopular topic of conversation at dinner the other night.
Have you seen the Cavill show has finally gotten a writer?
Has it?
Yes.
Yay. I did see him on an interview, and it's probably a year old by now, where he's being interviewed by a
Cavill is doing everything else but Warhammer at the moment, finishing off project, doing side projects.
good, so he can have free time to spend on Warhammer.
It's
That's all I care about. He was on an interview show with a woman host, and there were other guests there. And she was asking,
Yes.
well, what do you enjoy doing? Well, I like to play Warhammer 40,000. And she just does the blank face. And one of the other guests goes, oh, I'm into Necrons now. And he goes, oh, Necrons are good. What are you into? I'm into Custodes. Oh, you know, that's really good. And the woman is just all over her head, and she's just smiling along, going, I have no idea what these people are saying.
Yep.
It's such a nerd moment. I enjoyed that. And I still have like 9 armies to put together once I get home.
9!
Oh, people gave me armies for my birthday and for Christmas, so I have
Oh.
so many armies to put together. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. How about we do one more, and then I'm going to make it a bit of an early evening, if that's okay with you guys. Is there something specific anyone would like to do? Zoe?
No,
Zaz? Pardon? What was that, Swifty?
I didn't know anything. Don't matter, but I'm
Yeah,
on the wrong
but you're in the
side.
wrong side. Yeah. ISE. Nope. I'm fine with ISE, but not in this ship. So hang on a second. What's the hell? You're in charge for a minute? Yeah, I'm going to just die in it, Zaz. Just give me a second. I'll grab somebody else. All right, we'll grab one of our 2 Taz tunes here. Not my tank. Since you're going to tank it, Zaz, I'm not going to worry about it. Can I have an invite? What's the hell? Thank you very much. Let's make sure I don't have anything stupid on the ship at the moment. We're good. Okay, we're back to what we were at. We are good. ISE, it is. Wee woo.
We will indeed.
Okay. So anyway, think about it, folks. Do we want to stick with roughly the hours that we're doing now, which is 5-ish till 8-ish, or do we want to go start a little bit later, like 6 till 9? Do we want to make it 2 like 4 or 5 hour shows, like 4 till 9 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and leave Fridays our watch party? Do we want to start doing a Saturday show? Let me know what you would like, and we will do it. Ryan Snake, cleaning up inventory. Pfft. This is an inventory. I have like 15 open spaces, and only because I was brutal, but all this stuff has to get taken care of. All day, every day. Well, that's great. Somebody has to take my body to the gym for me then, and somebody has to take the dogs out. And somebody has to redo my garden because I've been here 3 years and my garden still looks like, ugh. Yeah, that's everything I've got around Snake. I've been trying to clean them out, but we'll get around to it. I have so much really good stuff that needs to go to my lower tunes, but my bank is so full of stuff I can't do it.
Anytime, Mom, doesn't matter to me.
What?
I can either you about changing the times.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So anytime is okay by me.
I'm working on something potentially for the school. So if we can get the school back up and running, I may be able to do a side project out there. Oh, I was telling everybody about my scam thing this morning. That someone was trying to get me to open up my school and teach their 4 kids for a total of 12 hours a week, and just dedicate to their specific training. And I've had this kind of scam show up before. So I sent them a quote for $137,000 payable in advance.
What they say, no way.
They did not answer. Sorry, I'm playing this the wrong way. My bad.
That'd be really funny if they say, yeah, we will do that.
Oh, hey, if they're willing to pay me the money, I'm willing to teach classes. I heard some awesome cannons. Whose cannons are those? Were those Zatvash? I'm not the one who was trolling. They were trolling me. They're trying to scam me. Those are such great cannons. Ah, I want those. Those were nice. Pulu says, I have been told way too often that I have no class. Well, currently I have no class because everybody's on vacation, which is why I'm here. So I was here last night, except I was doing other stuff last night. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Let's go raid somebody. I'm going to go think about how I'm going to pack the car tomorrow. Who is out there tonight? Hi there, little dogs. We did Steve-O this morning, but Steve-O's back. Let's see who else is out there. Haunted Bamboo. But that does look like it's on console. We have Essential Game, Rotten Fanatic, Ogenish, me, Steve-O, Haunted Bamboo, and Riken Freak. Anybody got a preference?
Not really.
Okay.
Don't know these people.
We did Steve-O the other night. Let's see what Essential Game is doing. Is he on console? He is not. He's sitting in his house. We're going to go raid him. We don't know anything about this person. So hopefully when he comes and turns around and faces his screen again, he'll have a whole bunch of people watching. Everyone, I will not be back for 2 weeks. I'll be on tomorrow morning, and we'll be on tomorrow night to do the watch party. Feel free to jump in and join us. In the meantime, have a wonderful time. If you need anything from Vegas, drop me a note in Discord. Oh, and DT and a few of the others know how to get hold of me. So have a wonderful time, and let's go raid this guy. It's intended for certain audiences. He doesn't know us, do he? Still got his loading
No one
screen up.
can talk to him. Nobody can talk to him because it's verified account only now.
Oh, I can talk to him.
Me too.
Yeah. Dude, turn around.
He's playing a game or
Yeah.
something
Knock,
while
knock.
the game is on.
Everybody should give him a follow so when he turns around, he's got like 75 people following him. We did that to somebody brand new the other day. He'd never gotten a raid. He'd never gotten people who weren't his immediate family following him. So that was a lot of fun. Cheers, Stream Live. Well, I'm going to leave this on here. I'm going to get out of here. Yes, I know. It is not snack time. She thinks because the show's done snack time, but it's not. All right, I'm out of here, everybody.